Shemai everybody, we are going to be doing a GTA review on the Pfister 811. This is based on a Porsche 918, not the 911, and I've just bought this because it's on discount. It's on for 680,000 this week, 40% off, and we're going to do a bit of a customization job on it, and then we're going to take it out for a drive to see how well it performs, and then we're going to race it against all the other Porsches. So just do all the upgrades, like all my Porsches, all my cars pretty much. We can upgrade the engines to make them the most powerful they can be. I didn't find a lot with the customizations that was worth going for. It's really a case of picking the colours that you like and going with those. Got the old fun time registration plate there. And because it does rain, I'm going to put the roof on, because most of the time your roof isn't down. You never know, it might stop people from shooting you from above as well. The other thing about open top cars is, don't the people who drive them look really smug when the sun comes out, especially in the winter, wearing their bobble hats? And I hate that. I don't want to be like that. So that's probably the main reason I put that roof on. A lot of you will disagree, no doubt. If so, drop it in the comments. Tell us why. Colour-wise, I quite like the going with a white one, because I don't normally like white cars, so I thought I'll force myself to change, see what I can do. But I can't see any alternates to the white in all reality there, and they all look pretty bland, and a lot of them are locked as well, you noticed, because naturally I have not completed a lot of races. Now, my fan will be asking me, I like Porsches, but I haven't bought this one yet. Why? Well, Jimbo, it's a complicated answer to that. First off, when I first started playing this, the first car that I bought was the Comet, which is a really nice looking car, looks like a 911, so I had everything I wanted. And then the other thing is that I did the import-export business, buying, selling cars, or stealing and selling cars, and I found with the deliveries, the 811 was the trickiest to drive. It slided in the corners quite a lot, so I found that a bit difficult. So that's another reason why. By the way, I've got an instructional video out on how to do the import-export missions, the car deliveries, which are on double money this week, so check that out and crack on. Oh, we got the roof. So I think a nice colour to go with the white would be either a red, a blue, or a green. So let's have a look at that. Green, it's a bit sickly, isn't it? I like the lime green. But do I like that one? No. Purple. Shaft of purple, or bright purple as it's called here. That's a nice colour. We'll have that. What else do we need? Neon kits. We'll do the full neons. May as well splash out. And a red, maybe a pink. Probably pink. Yeah, that goes well with the purple. We'll large that one up. Skirts. Oh, look at this. I've missed this whole section. Oh, purple skirts. Ideal. We'll have them. Spoiler alert. The spoilers are exactly the same. I remember that from the import-export. All we can do is colour change, but I like the carbon look best. We'll lower the suspension to 0, ground 0. Because it's a sports car, why not? Less ground clearance, but it's fun, isn't it? Yeah, race transmission. I'm never going to race it, but except for against randoms on the street. Wheels, for a change, we will actually buy some different wheels. Get some stock rims. I like the carbon ones, are quite nice, but you can't colour them, and they are twice the price, oddly enough. So if you're going for the carbon effect, then fair enough, crack on, lads. But I think I'm going to go for the VIP or the Cheetah RR. Yeah, Cheetah RR, that's the cheapest. And we can colour this one. So let's colour it. Maybe a green, like a lime green would be good for this. Like a bright green. Or a purple. It might work. Or red. No, purple. Actually, this lime green doesn't look light enough, to be quite honest. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll do. Custom tyres. Bulletproof tyres, do not forget those. Most important of everything. Windows. I always used to put the limo tint on, so let's do that. Go old school, so people can't see inside. Okay, that's the car complete. Let's test it out, shall we? Nice. Here we are on the streets. I do like that hot pink neon light on the underbelly. Corners are a bit tricky, really. I've been cornering standard on those, and if you just throw the car into the corner, it does tend to slide a fair bit. So you want to probably use a bit of handbrake to give it a bit of grip. Going around these posts, no problems whatsoever. I was going a bit slower, and it does have great handling at slower speeds for sure. I think it's when you get up to the mid to top end where you might start to struggle on the corners. But it's easily remedied with a bit of handbrake. You do lose the speed when you use the handbrake on the corners, but yeah, pretty good. Here we are. It's just rained. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record in time while it was still raining, so we've just got puddles here. But it's giving it. We are losing grip significantly on the corners in the rain, so it might not be a very good car for wet races, for sure. But nevertheless, you could use a bit of handbrake, but it'd be interesting to see how that goes in proper floody rain. Here I found some LSIA chums who are cruising for a bit of a race. The significant car is the Cyclone, which is nearest. It's an electronic car, and as you will see, it's much faster on the acceleration. Watch him go. Boom, shanker. Yep, the other car I've beat easily. I think his is upgraded to the max as well, because I have one as well. Just to bear in mind, I'll do a bit of a race for myself in a minute. But although the acceleration is faster, the top end, I think top speed is less, so I'm catching Matey now. Not just because he decelerated at the end of his run. So how does it compare to the other Porsches, which I have all the other Porsches. So let's do a circuit. And the Cyclone is on the left, and the standard Comet is at the top right, middle is at the Retro, and bottom is SR. The yellow one is the SR, nice. Coming into the first corner, the Cyclone is in the lead, getting the acceleration there, but the 811 is hot on its heels with the Retro, followed by the SR, and then lagging is a Comet. We're coming up to the final corner, and the 811 is catching up the Cyclone. We could be on for a bit of a photo finish here. I think that's it, the 811's in the lead, but what's this? The Retro has taken a shortcut. What the freak? The Retro's crossed the line first. Cheated, disqualified. The 811 won that one, followed by the Cyclone, the SR and the Comet. Splendid. So what conclusions can we draw from this little bit of a test? Well, the 811 is clearly the best Porsche, followed by the Retro. They're both probably quite a similar price with the current discounts as well, so I'd probably go for the 811 if you're looking at pure performance and fun value, but I'd probably go for the Retro based on looks, because I think that looks a lot better. And a great budget option by far is the standard Comet at 100 grand. That is super cheap, so well worth buying if you can't afford either of the other options, and that's exactly what I did when I first started out in the game. So I hope you found this super useful. Do like and subscribe. Drop a comment as well, tell me what your thoughts are on these cars, and hope to see you in the next one.